IBJJF Hall of Famer, Professor Gui Mendes. Gui, you've got a couple athletes competing at the Crown. It's a brand new event, and it's pretty different from the other IBJJF GP events. So what's your take on the Crown and the format of the event?
I really like it. I thought it was a great idea, and I like the selection of athletes too. I thought it was really nice to see a lot of top athletes getting into the event, and for sure we're gonna have really good matches there.
Yeah, let's talk about Tinan's division. He'll be at middleweight. Tinan, of course, two-time world champion, been extremely dominant at middleweight. He's got Andy and Pedro Maya confirmed for the division so far. Both athletes that he's beaten. He's submitted both of them, but those guys are always evolving. Let me get your take on the middleweight division at the Crown.
Yeah, I feel like I have to focus 100% on Tainan, and regardless of who he's competing against. Every time we go to the competition, it's a task, and when we get back from the competition, regardless of the result, our approach is always the same, is to analyze everything that happened and continue to evolve. He's 22 years old and has so much ahead of him that we should not be focusing on the division right now. We should be focusing on his skill level and how fast he can evolve and be ahead of the division. So that's what we have been doing in the last, since he got the black belt, the work has been exactly the same. Every competition brings us different things to work on, and I feel like he's evolving. He's not the same athlete that he was in the beginning of the year or he was at Worlds. He's improving a lot, and I'm excited to see the result of this last couple months of training in the competition. I'm pretty sure that he's going to show a different version. What was already good, will be much better, and the goal is to submit everyone in the division.
So we just talked to Tinan, and he said his goal for this is performance-based. It's not so much getting another title or getting another medal. And I feel like that is a mindset that's helped keeping him evolving every single time he competes. How important is a mindset like that for an elite athlete, and how do you keep that mindset present at all times for your athletes?
Yeah, I feel like everything that you do throughout your career will be your legacy one day, and the most important for us is to see what makes us feel satisfied whenever we go there. And people are different, and for him, he was always concerned about the way his jiu-jitsu looks and the way that people will talk about his game and everything that he did in the sport. And that pushed him to train hard, that pushed him to perform well, to open up his game in the competition. And I think this approach has only helped him to become the athlete that he is today.
So let's talk about the featherweight Crown division. It's all world champions. You got Pato, Sam Nagai, Isaac, and Fabricio. What do you think about that division? Do you think that's one of the toughest divisions?
I think that's the toughest division for sure. All four athletes are incredible, and it doesn't matter the way the bracket is. I feel it's gonna be a very competitive division. I do think that Pato has some advantage over the other athletes. I think he has a lot of experience and different rule sets too, so which helps him has a lot of leg locks from the no-gi game too that can help him, especially in an event like this where you only have 2 matches and the goal is to display your best version, because it's an invitational tournament, and you want to perform well to be invited for the next event. So this is something that we have been working on in the class, not only to win but to display a technical level that will attract sponsors, will attract events to invite you to compete, and I'm pretty sure this division will be something that everyone that watch the tournament will look forward to watch, because it's 4 athletes that are amazing and well accomplished.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing event. So before we get out of here, I just wanted to ask you about the team in general, you guys just won first place at the Orange County Open, had so many competitors all the way from kids to adults, masters, everyone competed, and you guys have been doing amazing as a team across all belt levels, all ages. Can you just talk about the progress that you've seen your athletes make over time and where you feel the team is at now?
I feel everything, it's all related to the core of what we do. Like, we are very passionate about what we're doing. Like, I started training Jiu-Jitsu when I was 12 years old. My goal was always to use the competition and my career as a competitor as a way to build the credibility to one day lead a team and work with Jiu-Jitsu. And here I am, like after 11 years with AOJ, I not only built great athletes, but I built a team of leaders that care the same identity and are in the same mission as me. So I think this is something that set us apart as a company in the Jiu-Jitsu community, set us apart as a team. Like, whenever you have one leader and this is the only person that is leading the boat, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on that person, and a lot of times, like, it's overwhelming. But for me, like, I think I alleviate a lot of the pressure by having people next to me that are in the same mission, that have the same moral values, that have the same understanding of the culture of the academy and what our goal is as a team and as a company. And I think that's what it's producing, like so many good results. Like that, since we started here, we focus so much in the kids program because this is like the most important thing for any Jiu-Jitsu academy. Like, you want people to fall in love with Jiu-Jitsu, and you want them to do it for the rest of your life. And the earlier they learn the Jiu-Jitsu lifestyle and all the skills that Jiu-Jitsu can bring it to you on the mat and off the mat, I think the more benefits they will have throughout their whole lives. So the kids program was always a priority for us since the very beginning, and I feel like more and more, like, people are recognizing, and we're not only producing a lot of champions from the academy, but we are also receiving a lot of people that start training somewhere else, and then they start admiring our work, or they see the results of our work, and they come here and start training here at very young age, which gives us like a very good scenario to work, because now you have kids that are like 7, 8, 9. They're already like professional athletes. They already made like a decision to do Jiu-Jitsu. They already love it, and they are willing to work hard, and they're gonna commit they're gonna put a lot of effort and commit their lives to Jiu-Jitsu. And I think that's like a perfect scenario for an academy like AOJ that not only has like many different classes, many different levels, but like we're also like a great like competition team, and it fits perfectly. I'm very happy with like everything that is happening, and we're gonna open a second location now, and for sure like that will create new opportunities for people that are inside of the academy. That was always the goal, to produce champions and take them to the highest level they can be, but continue to work then like for as long as we can. And the majority of the academies or the teams, like, they end up losing the top athletes because of the lack of opportunities. So like the person grows inside of the academy and they get to the very top, and then they end up like leaving and opening their own academy, or like they have to start something like from the scratch. And the goal was always to create opportunities so people can work with Jiu-Jitsu while they build their careers. And when they achieve the highest level, it's the time to make this decision. We have the right opportunities to continue to partner with them. And like throughout the athlete's career, like they start as a kid and then they go all the way to a black belt world champion. There's so much effort that you put into building skills, and you create such a strong bond with the person that I think it's always very hurtful to see the person leave. And like, I think the best scenario is always to be able to work with them and create partners that will work with you for the rest of your life.
That's amazing. Congrats on all your work. Thank you so much for your time today, and we'll see you at the Crown.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.